Instinct if Stitch wants to go hard, you get a little bit more safety there because you're not going to be next to Tom Kench.
The top lane
is locked in. Yes, it is. And that will be up against the Camille.
He wants to remain safe, so I don't mind what GRX has put together, but it is certainly kind of a different feel comp than what we've seen come out of them so far. Inbuilt sustain, the shields were able to get you through. T-Wolf's flash certainly is, and they're looking for more early game action. This is just aggressive.
It's a hard push up top, so it's going to be Nate down here with this fight as well. Can they actually get over there to help their jungler? Tearwolf going down very low, and it's going to be the TP in now from PK on the other side. Empty's low as the fight in the bot lane starts as well. We're coast to coast with the aggression here. Fix gets himself out. Nobody has dropped just yet, but there are slivers of health limping away. Slow's going to be the first one as that's given over to Stitch. And a second kill coming in to start things off here. First one was onto Tearwolf. And that teleport ward coming in for PK. Oh my word, already damaged down to the bot side stick. Stitch gonna lose that gold he got from his first kill. That goes over to
Need a
Fix.
bailout, but unfortunately they're kind of still not level 6 and none of the action coming down here. Probably gonna get worse. As they're looking for potentially a play out of the Shen as well.
Stand United comes in. That's not a level 6 on Empty, but he'll be able to make it in. Dustbringer does not hit, so he doesn't get an assist there, but they are able to push off one. The spit from Koala on Devourer does not take down Slow.
The strength of the group, the answer does seem to be yes.
Really been able to come together after kind of...
Oh, the first kill. Don't do it.
Ooh. Gets him in, Empty rather, trying to get out, but Hextech Ultimatum keeps him in the ring. Keep the gloves on and keep swinging.
Absolutely, Brawl heavy team, and Slow might have caught out a couple.
Slow doesn't have too much people around him even to start this off. Koala's gonna get there real fast. Tearwolf said maybe a little too early. Plugo can't even join in, and he is devoured, spit out, turned into hamburger meat for Empty as they now pull Koala into the turret. Gray health keeps him locked down, and they will solidify a kill on each side. This is so hectic, back and forth. Nate with the kick, and he does sweep PK off his feet. Another kill for KLG here. Candy looks like he could go down. Fix is in, and here comes Tearwolf. The flash is in from Plugo as well, and Distortion. What is going on?
And you said that GRX might be able to go with him in this scrappy team fight play. Well, KLG really has just degraded the status of this. He's going to get solo first turret gold as well.
Oh, does it ever end? The fuse is lit on the bot side. Stand United brings Stitch in along with PK. And now they're on to Slow. This guy just came back up off the butcher's table, and he's going to be put back down. Ultimate's not there. A teleport coming back in behind GRX. How deep have they gone as the flash in from Stitch? What else would you expect? Nate's now there to take down PK, but so is Koala. Devour there can keep him safe. Still a 2v2, and you have Empty possibly rotating down the river to keep this one going as they get themselves to safety. Plugo's already there first for the 3v2. They're on to Koala, and they could strip him of all that fur. Koala's gonna go down, spits out Nate, and now they're on to Plugo, who's going to go down. Does it ever end? PK now trying to keep himself alive, and they get the kill over onto Nate, and it will be done with Tearwolf.
Plugo's coming down. I still think we got this. He then misses another one. Stitch going in.
Ooh, procced on the damage. Stitch almost going in with a Cathian Rain to get enough, but he is now going to be suppressed in, and Stitch goes down. The greed is getting the best of him.
Certainly is, and now Koala might be in some trouble.
Oh no. Koala, gray health is there, help from Empty. The chain doesn't stick from
CC tank, no damage coming out there, so not able to pick that up. It's now fixing the top lane.
Lockdown. What can he do? Ultimate was just used on that wave, so he doesn't have too much to fight back with here. Candy catching Fix with his hand in the jar, and now the damage again onto Empty. KLG is not seeing these turrets. Every part of the map is there.
Taking this one pretty seriously. Engage in the mid lane potentially.
Oh, nice headbutt pulverized. Denial of vision by Empty, which is actually going to stop KLG from coming in, but they still want it. Trying to get back onto Fix. He gets himself and the culling out onto Candy. He gets himself into him, and Tearwolf is definitely down, smothered by 3 members of GRX as they now are able to turn on to the rest of the members of KLG. A push on the bot side by Nate as he still tries to get something for the team off that fight. Takes one, gets about 20% damage on the second tier turret. Abyssal Voyage to the bot lane. How much of a vacation is this for Nate? Looks like he'll get out safe.
Yeah, certainly will. Not going to be able to be caught up on it. Has got a ward there as well.
No!
Look for the kill.
Wants to fight. Who would thought he was backing?
If it is just going to be a 5v5 team fight, certainly are avenues to the Stitch to be able to take this one over.
Abyssal Voyage top, Rift Herald is out. They actually will not be getting a second turret right away off of this. Nate gets himself the safety out of Hextech Ultimatum, but it's not safe enough. And it looks like top turret's going to stay alive out of that.
And that put a lot of pressure on MP communication-wise, and certainly has risen to the occasion here.
Possible fight. Oh, they still want it. Knowing that Distortion is down, they can get right onto Plugo. Cleanse is there as well as Flash, but he still falls with Summoners. And it's now going to be Slow doing that very slowly to get out. Double kill going over to Stitch as he flashes in for the kill.
If they want to be able to pick up this game.
The culling, more so the tickling at this point. Fix a little far behind to be doing the damage. They do lose. Koala on the other side. Baron's been stopped right now, and that's going to be Tearwolf very, very low. Stitch is down. Huge amount of damage lost now for GRX, and this could be a fight turner. They also lose 2 more members, and now it's PK trying to get himself out alive. The Shen can't take this fight alone, and a huge play coming in from KLG when they know they needed to pull the trigger.
Riv, the wind-up, the throw, they go for it, and it is a touchdown. KLG now set their sights on the big purple worm.
Turrets in their favor already. Top could go down fast, but KLG maybe can take a breather here. It's going to go down fast, but they're going to be pushed out of this fight for quite a while. How many people can make it out with Baron? Channeling inside the pit, Slow. He's going to do a nice job of getting himself out. Nate getting that adaptive shield, but still goes down to the double kill of Stitch. They're trying to get everything they can off of KLG, and there's another Baron buff down. A triple kill for Stitch overall. No, that was the mirror, and there's the kill coming down. It was going to be happening. Eventually things go bad.
Yeah, and the thing is that Nate's kit really can shut down Stitch as they want another fight here.
Nearsighted, always trying to get a bit of damage on to Plugo, but it's on to Tearwolf to start. They're getting whoever they can, and they will be able to take down, it looks like Slow first. Who's going to dive in to help him? Fix gets himself into very close range for the Lucian, and then to safety. Him and Slow, about 700 health combined. The Void hits, and Stitch needs one more shot. Of Kathy and Rain not in range, but the Duskbringer is, and he is silenced. Fix goes down.
Kind of just buying into the hype.
This global / quasi-global team for GRX is allowing them to always be on the heels of KLG. It's taking them a lot of time, but then they're kind of stalling out what KLG can do after this. They have to wait for Nate now, but also GRX has to reposition. Plugo onto PK in the mid lane. Spirit's Refuge is going to keep him a little healthy.
PK catching his wave deep as well. They're just trying to nullify the strength.
Predator in. Fast Scorp, and they're going to be right onto PK, a tanky member, and now a 3v2 rotation over and a quick ultimate. The Paranoia locks down Nate once again. There's so many calls that are being acted on. Everybody's behind each other, but they're actually sometimes being stopped as we see that teleport did not go off. Now a bit of a fight on the bot side. Tearwolf getting a lot of attention here as he kept being pushed by PK in this lane. Will go down eventually. Is there another fight in mid lane? Of course there is. Slow and Fix trying to put this one down. Plugo over the wall, but can't get the kill onto Candy as Stitch follows back over to push him out of the fight. Plugo's Distortion in, and Ignite is there. One last auto from Stitch as he almost goes down to empty, but he will fall anyways. Fix now running for the hills as it's going to be GRX having a bit of that full control over the map. Right away, just above them is Nate. Teleports down, so everybody's here that needs to be here except for Fix, quite far away. KLG is going to have to put themselves in a sore spot to make this happen. A great Pulverize coming in from Slow, but can they get the fight to count? It's going to be damage over on to Tearwolf. He goes down, so no smite for the fight. 4 members of KLG now trying to run for safety, and Slow is going to be devoured up, spit out, and taken down. Fix going to be the next one as Nate cannot help his team. Plugo's chains just not doing enough to bring the pain, and GRX can look for the base of KLG to get somewhere. Nocturne's Paranoia to fly across the map. PK, the Summer Split MVP for GRX. All around the map with Stand United, the global comp of GRX. Huge against KLG this game, and what a great game from both teams as GRX takes down the Nexus over Chaos Latin Gamers.
Cloud9 looking to finish out their group strong. Maybe some stumbles against DetonatioN in that last game versus KaBuM, so they need to make a statement game all of a sudden. Do you want to get Supermassive, who's currently winning? Can G2 hit back? Just so many unanswered questions. This team, however, certainly looking the most consistent thus far.